welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a rewind plan with me for the week of June 24th through the 30th. I'm going to be using this absolutely beautiful kit from my newest Addictin. If you saw my most recent haul, you would have seen this in there. I ordered this when I was in Hawaii. I just think that this is absolutely stunning. I love the art she has on here. I'm really excited to see this laid down. So like I said, if you guys saw the haul, then you would have seen this. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly flip through it. What I did learn from the time of filming that haul and now is that the headers were add-ons. So that is why one kit had headers and one kit did not. I was shopping yesterday, no, 2 days ago on Friday, and had to pick up a kit from her, or a couple kits, and realized that. So you get the headers and the foiled date dots. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and flip through it. It's got beautiful rose gold foiling on it. I don't have a ton of rose gold, but we're gonna make it work. It's beautiful. It does come off as pink, so I might put some pink in there. I might have little bits here and there of some rose gold in my collection. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start whiting out. I'm going to talk to you guys while I white out again because, you know, good times. So I've been home for a week now filming. I've loved playing with my planner things. Like, that's been my happy place lately. I'll go out and do things, but I'll always come home and play with my planners. I've got a few new systems going on, which I'm really excited about. I've got a bunch of new pens, which I absolutely adore. There's one that I'm super obsessed with. It's this one right here. It's the Friction Pilot, and I can't find this anywhere. So, like, I only have this black one, and then I got it in blue as well. I wish I would have picked up a million more because I can't find them online. I know that the Pilot Friction, I actually didn't know this, but that we do have Pilot Frictions here in the US. I'm not a pen snob. Like, I just like a normal ballpoint pen. I don't know, I'm not super crazy about pens, but after going to Japan, they did something to me, and I think I might be crazy about my pens. Like, all of a sudden, I'm into gel pens, and I don't know, I've normally just liked the basic. Like, this is my all-time favorite pen. You guys have probably seen me use it a million times. This is from the Target dollar section, and it's just a really nice, fine ballpoint that I absolutely adore. But oh shoot, I just broke the lid. I got too excited about that. Yeah, so ever since going, I've been excited about the pens. I got highlighters. I got the, I'm like basically giving my haul away right now. There's going to be a Japanese pen haul coming up, I think after this video, or the next. It's coming up soon. It's already filmed. I just have to edit, and I want to get some, what to do our sidebar. And I want to get some rewinds in, so it's just not haul. Even though I personally wouldn't mind a million hauls in my subscriptions. But you know, oh yeah, I don't know why I said oh yeah. So this week was travel week. I traveled. When you guys hear this, you're gonna be like, girl, you're crazy, but it's just how it had to work. So I flew from Hawaii to LA, and then I flew from LA to Japan. So it was a travel week, so that's why I'm using a stunning travel kit. There's something about using a new whiteout where it's just so smooth, in case you guys were wondering. So let's go ahead. I didn't think I was going to use these date dots, but since I don't have a ton of rose gold, I'm going to go ahead and use them. Let me actually check my rose gold collection. I like reorganized my, I think I reorganized my stickers when I got home, and I'm pulling stickers off left and right. And made a whole little rose gold section, so. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, I was smart at one point. So I think, are you gold or rose gold? I have the hardest time telling, especially since all the shops are kind of different. I think these are rose gold. They're just a brighter gold. And then I also have some pink. Let's pull out the pink as well. Yeah. And then I have a hot pink, which it was a little sampler, but I don't think we'll be using that. Okay, I'm glad I did that. Let me see if I have any dots. Paper Blush Bar veers very pink, which is what looks like my newest addiction is. Okay. These kind of look like gold now. Oh, I'm so confused. Don't know. Oh, that's a pure rose gold. Okay, we'll use her day dots since I don't have any. I'll probably be using these because they seem like they match a lot. These are from the Paper Blush Bar monthlies. I absolutely adore her monthlies. I think they're beautiful. Let's white out. No. I'm kind of all over the place. We're gonna do this a little different. I don't know why, but I feel like putting my date covers down right now. No, I shouldn't. Don't mess up the system. We're not doing it. Not messing up the system. Her paper is so beautiful. It's like a beautiful premium matte paper. Okay, we'll put Travel the World in our quote box. I, for some reason, can't get past having, if there's a quote, it has to go in the quote box. You know what I mean? I can't get past having a quote down here. I don't know why. I've probably been putting a quote box up there for too long. That also looks crooked to me. Okay. We'll try this one more time. What the heck? Guys, I don't know why I can't put this down straight. Maybe it is straight and I just am making things up. You're totally gonna see my head. We're getting into it. Okay, I actually think that looks good. And then there's just so many beautiful boxes. Okay. Travel day. I had basically a half day on the 27th because I skipped a day because I was going to Japan. So I feel like that should be over here. What other day did I fly home? I think on the 25th, maybe? They're just so pretty. I love all the little, not every full box is covered in foil, but they all have little touches, which I love. And it's really sweet. Her paper is just stunning. I need to get on this My Newest Addiction game because, is this one full? Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so I kind of decided what I was gonna do. Like I said, the 27th, 28th was travel day, so I'm definitely gonna put this down. Open, close, open, close. Oh, hello. Nope. It's gonna take me a second. one more time. You'd think after doing this for so long, your girl would have it down, but I don't. So her boxes look like they go inside the dotted lines. There. So pretty. Okay. And then I rearranged these as to how I want them to lay down. I can't believe how thick my planner is getting. It's so crazy. I love this. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, let's do this side. Oh my gosh, they look so pretty. I love these full boxes. I love them. I love them. I love them. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Ah. So I'm going to use, now I'm going to use the Todays at the top. If you guys watched my previous Rewind Plan With Me, I obviously don't have to-dos on vacation, so instead I like to put the full box, or in this case and in last week's case, the check flags down and just fill in some more things that I did that day. So, which I think I might, I mean, I don't know, I think I might end up, once we get to the day by day, I think I might do a voiceover because that way I can just kind of narrow in on, ouch, oh, that hurt. I sit on my knees and my ankles when I film because I'm on the floor. Sometimes not the most comfortable thing, but I wouldn't want to sit at a desk personally. Not that I have that option, but these are so cute. There were so many good releases on Friday. I just kept buying things. I could not stop. I was like, okay, I'm home from vacation. I did a ton of Etsy, well, not Etsy anymore, but sticker shopping. While I was on vacation, I did a ton of shopping, period. So we're gonna try to be on a no spend. Do you guys know how well that's going for me? It's not going at all. We are just acting like we are just spending like we got it. But it's all fine. I'll get pretty things. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm kind of delusional. I've been in a very silly mood all day today for some reason. My little sister has been like, dude, you gotta chill. We went to Trader Joe's today and Dutch Bros and Panera. It was really good, but I nannied last night. And then after, I went out with my coworkers who I haven't seen in a very long time. So that was a lot of fun. I say very long time, it's only been a summer, but I like got ready in the car and I changed bags to like a smaller purse, and I completely forgot to grab my cards this morning when we ran out to go do errands. So she had to carry the team on that one. I don't know why that story was necessary, but let's see. Pretty. And then she's got these. What other thing do I want to do? Oh. Hey, Panini. I just don't want to take up a crazy amount of room. These are just kind of thick and I don't want to cut them down. I want to use them for something else. I have a pink. Let me just, we'll start by putting these beautiful guys down here at the bottom. Is that what we want to do though? Oh, I'm stressing. What do I want to do? Oh. So what I am going to do is just take the solid foil header. I'm going to do this off, well, not off camera, but I'm going to speed through this because I'm going to have to cut these down. So I don't know if she just made them too long or if these were something different, not a header, but when you put them down, they just go over. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and lay the rest of my headers down and go ahead and cut through this, and I will be right back with you guys.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away our sins.
Okay, so I'm finishing up my headers. I figured let's chit chat some more, although I don't know about what. But I don't know, I got bored and wanted to talk. to myself. I just realized that. Why would I want to talk? Because there's literally no one here. I'm talking to you through a screen, but I mean, I feel like I'm talking to you. I don't know. To a friend. Is that weird? I've got weird. Anyways, moving past that. I bought more of these pink solid headers. I need to start trying to get back into them because for some reason it's just too solid. Like after things like this came out, the solid foiled headers are just too in your face. Does anybody else feel that way? I don't know. Like I love them, but they're also like, whoa, I'm a solid header. Which, you know, I feel like is kind of what they're meant to do, but I don't know. I don't know. Pretty, still pretty. I probably shouldn't have put that header down. I thought I was being efficient with speeding up the process and putting down, oh shoot. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Was not being efficient. Lesson learned. But so random, and I'll say comment down below, even though, I mean, I don't know, but how do you feel about voiceovers? Or would you rather have a voiceover or talking like this? Because I feel like a ton of people are switching over to voiceovers, and personally, when I'm watching a video, I love having YouTube in the background. Like, granted, there are times when I just want to narrow in and watch a video, but for the most part, it's in the background, or like I'm doing something while I'm watching YouTube. And I don't know, when it's a voiceover, it's 100% different. I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of voiceovers, but yet, I just, how do you feel? Because all these channels are moving over to voiceovers. I need more channels, by the way. I'm going to keep saying this. Comment down below if you have a channel or if you have some favorites. Some of my favorites are the Planner for Sophisticate. I love her channel. I just love her style. She seems very humble, which, I don't know, you could just kind of tell through her planning, her videos. I love that. I don't know, weird thing, but I love her. Who else do I really like? I really like Nikki Plus 3. I really like Sweet Kawaii Designs. I really like, there's another one, J Crew Plans. I really loved Kirsten's channel, but I don't like the voiceover. Although J Crew Plans is voiceover as well, but I'm kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm being extra picky because Kirsten used to not do voiceovers. Oh, I love Andrea's. This is looking so pretty. Okay, let's do the sidebar. I'm definitely going to use the full box. And then maybe, I guess I don't have a ton to put over here. We'll cut this down. Couple of fur. No. Okay. Oh, don't sit on it. Don't sit on it. Okay. I'm really enjoying this sticker paper. I bought so I've been on and off about if I want a Hobonichi Weeks. I've almost bought it twice, but something in me was right, because Kane from Print Brushins, who lives in Arizona, by the way, his shop's based out of Arizona. I don't know why, like, that's important, but anyways, he had released basically a Hobonichi Weeks, but better, just different, more like vertical. Instead of horizontal. Actually, let's take a half box. So I picked that up. Anyways, it took me all day. I almost got the pink, and then I was like, no, I don't need this. And then the entire day went by and I didn't get it. Okay, what is going on here? It's being weird. And then the pink sold out, but I did get the gray, which after seeing, because he shipped out super quick, and after seeing people get it and showing the gray, it's not a true gray. Like, it's nice, it's light, it's nothing too crazy, so I picked up the gray. Like, it's not super dark. Okay, we're switching this back. I know I'm gonna cut that down because this box. Where is my ruler? I hate the X-Acto knife. I do not like it. I don't enjoy it. I'm not good with it. Dude. I've like cut in so deep that I've cut into my planner, but yet it doesn't want to come. You freaking kidding me? Okay. Well, that was an awful job, but it's fine. Okay, so let's do another piece. There, that was perfect. That was easy. And then this box. Excuse my sniffly nose. And then we'll go back in with this guy. And then we'll do another half box. That looks really beautiful. Perfect. Last but not least, before we get into the day by day, our checklists, which they are so smushy. They're like tiny, but they've got 4 checklists. I really like the pink rose gold instead of like a copper rose gold. It's pretty. Which every time that Paper Blush Bar did it, I was like, it's pink, but it's really pretty. And now I'm a fan. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get some things together for day by day. I might even fill in my 4, and then I will be right back. So hang on one second. Okay, so what I ended up doing is I jumped back on here. My camera was about to die, so I basically just charged my camera, and while that was happening, I filled in my top 4 and my sidebar. I use this, you'll see this in the Japanese pen haul, but this is the Friction something. I don't know, it's all in Japanese. Oh, Friction Ball Slim, which I really liked. It is a super thin gel pen, and yeah, it made my handwriting. I normally write like this. Oh, I normally write like this, but this made writing like this nice. I don't know. Weird little thing. So let's go ahead and just do everything else now. I might actually just turn this into a voiceover, just so I can kind of get zoned and make sure it just turns out exactly the way I want it. So if you guys don't mind, we're gonna go into a voiceover. Hey guys, so it is voiceover time now. I know how I just went on a bit of a tangent about how I do not like voiceovers, and now I am doing one. The irony of that is kind of funny, but let's go ahead and go day by day. I know it's kind of blurry right now, but bear with me. It does focus back, or I do realize it here shortly. So as you can see, I'm taking a quarter box. I do end up changing that to the next day, but for now it's just going to sit there. That is going to be for journaling on the lanai in Hawaii. One of my favorite things to do while I was in Hawaii, or when I'm in Hawaii, is to go sit on the giant lanai that looks out into the ocean. It is so peaceful, so to have a cup of coffee and do some work is quite nice on there. The next thing I'm doing is taking this Fox and Pip sticker. This was in my most recent haul if you watched that. It is a paint the nails sticker, nail polish sticker. My mom and I went and got our nails done, so I wanted to mark that. The guy did an absolute amazing job. I loved it. He knew I was going to Japan and wanted to do something special, so he wrote love on one finger and faith on the other in the most beautiful script. So yeah, had to mark that. Anyways, the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do here is take a flag from the kit and take a fork and knife. I don't know where I went. Am I going to come back? There I am. Anyway, so like I was saying, taking that flag, putting that down. I absolutely love this flag. I love the bow and the little glitters, the different sizes of it. I don't know, it makes me very happy. But I'm taking a gold foiled fork and knife from Rose Colored Days. I do realize I have a Rose Colored Days rose gold sampler here maybe on Wednesday, and go back and change it. So lots of changes. This is why it was good for me to go ahead and kind of get my zone and do this voiceover. So that is to mark dinner with the family. We ate out one of our favorite restaurants that we eat at every year, and our local friend, he came and joined us, which was really nice. So had to mark that. And then later on that night, that same friend came over to our room and just hung out with me and my little sister and her friend. So we all just hung out. It was a really good time. We played cards, watched some movies, and yes. So I'm going to go ahead and let myself kind of catch up here, and then I'll jump back. I don't know how people kind of continuously talk. I think that might be one of my goals, is to kind of make these flow a little bit better. But it is hard to talk to yourselves. I know I love watching Sweet Kawaii Designs. Tasia has mentioned a few times that sometimes she'll just go silent, and when she does, she just makes it a voiceover, which I think is so funny because I do the exact same thing. Granted, I don't turn my videos into voiceovers. If I just go silent, I just have a silent video, but I can totally relate to that. Anyways, looks like I'm finally moving on to Tuesday. Hey, look, I talked through that. Oh man, okay, it's late. I have a massive headache, so hopefully you guys don't mind the random rambling. But, so you're going to go ahead and see me pull that quarter box from Monday over to the top of Tuesday. That was my last full day in Hawaii, so I felt like that was a little bit more quarter box worthy, like it made it pop a little bit more. Although journaling on the lanai is quarter box worthy. I don't know. I just wanted the quarter box on Tuesday. So I'm switching that out, and I'm going to go ahead and pull in a little stack of books from my Paper Blush Bar monthly sampler things. I really wanted this blue bow paper clip to work. Her bows are beautiful. I tried all throughout this spread to make that work, but unfortunately I couldn't find the perfect spot for it. So I'm going to try a coffee cup. That doesn't work out, which I don't know, but I think I saw the stack of books and just felt like that suited it a little bit more, especially since I was putting journaling on the lanai. So I'm going to go ahead and take that stack of books now, any second. Here I go. There we are. Perfect. And put that down. We'll jump back over to Tuesday. I love this little pillow that my newest addiction has. I've seen so many renditions of this. It is on some samplers I've gotten from her, and I've seen quite a few people use them, but I don't know why. I've never jumped at the opportunity to get a full sheet, and it just turned out so sweet. So what happened was I ended up taking a nap by the pool. So I took the pillow. Where am I going? What am I doing? Okay, well, I'm going to keep explaining this, and then hopefully we come back here soon. I probably should have cut this down a little bit before doing my voiceover, but we're making it more interesting, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I was a little all over the place, like I am now, when filming this. I don't know why. It took me a very long time. I think it took me almost like 2 hours, but here I go, taking that pillow. And then I adore the limited edition summer icons from Rose Colored Days, so I had to pull out the pool and kind of layer that. And I just thought that couldn't have been more perfect for taking a nap by the pool. And then my family ate at a new restaurant, so this actually might be where I realize that I had rose gold utensils in my sampler. But I go ahead and put down utensils right underneath the nap by the pool. My family and I ate at a new restaurant, so had to mark that. It was alright. I mean, it was good. I don't know. Anyways, and then further down oh man. Okay, had to add another clip into the video because my camera cuts out on me quite a bit. Anyways, so what I was saying is the last thing that I put on Tuesday was I took that same flag that I had on Monday and I marked my local friend. He came over again Tuesday night because it was my last night and he wanted to spend some time with us. My mom and the rest of the family stayed longer than I did, but had to get our goodbyes in, and it was quite a fun night. Here I'm trying to sort through what I want to do. I think I mentioned this, but with memory spreads, I put a lot of pressure on myself with them being so perfect because you have so much you want to fit in and so much you want to mark and put down. So I tend to overthink that, again, which is why I think not taking the moment to just not have to, just, I don't know, just kind of zone out, was good. Anyways, here's where I realized that I had that rose gold sampler from Rose Color Days, which is so handy, you guys. I don't use rose gold a ton, only when a kit makes me, which I really enjoy it, but if I'm buying a bunch of foiled things, I prefer just to buy gold, and this was just kind of the perfect way to, I guess, build up a collection. I don't need everything that I have in every foil color just because I don't use it that often. So this was a good alternative if you guys are looking for maybe a couple things here and there for different foils, which is, I'm assuming, Lauren's thought process for coming out with these. Actually, I'm not assuming. I know that was her thought process with coming out with these samplers. Just genius. I also realized there that I could have used those rose gold foiled headers instead of the pink ones, because, you know, rose gold, it would have matched, but I think these pink ones looked absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed, and looking at it now, I wouldn't change it at all because it just turned out so perfect. I'm absolutely obsessed with this kit. I don't know what I was going to try to tell you guys here, but clearly I'm talking about something. Maybe I'm actually talking in this part of the clip. Well, too late now. But what I was saying is I think that this is absolutely one of my favorite spreads that I've done so far. I love it. I love all the pink. I love all the little touches, the white space of it. My handwriting, the pen turned out beautiful. So yeah. Let's see, I think I might be going with that flag now. So here we go, catching up. My rant is over. Whatever I was trying to say, probably going on about how I'm a little goofball for having that rose gold sampler, pointing it out at the beginning of this video and then just not even using it and trying to make mixed metals work, which a lot of people can do mixed metals and it looks absolutely amazing. My brain cannot get past it. It's just like the quote box must go in the quote box thing. I don't know. My brain needs to be rewired and to get out of that mindset. But we're now finally moving on to Wednesday. I took a coffee mug from Tickled Pink Planning. I adore the Tickled Pink Planning, her original designs. I think they're beautiful. I haven't really checked out her new bow collection, but I absolutely love these. I use a couple of her things in the spread. But the coffee mug was to mark that me, my mom, and my dad all sat on the lanai and had coffee and a croissant, and we just kind of talked that morning. Like I mentioned before, they were staying longer in Hawaii while I flew back to LA to then fly to Japan. So I think they were just trying to get some time in, which I absolutely loved. So we did that before my flight, which was midday. I then go ahead into the Paper Blush Bar monthly sampler and I grab an airplane. I also grab this beautiful flag here. I love the way that this box turned out. When I got off camera, I put that little squiggly from the Rose Color Days sampler in between the flag and then the ticket, which you guys will kind of see what I'm talking about later or be able to visualize it a little bit more. I don't put it in on camera, but check out my Instagram if you are curious. So I don't know, I just love how this box turned out. It's my favorite touch. So I put that flag down there, love the flower, and then I put the airplane kind of in the center in like a weird position. I went to try to pick it up before, and once these stickers are down, let me tell you, they're down, and I'm running very low on undo, and I just haven't gone to Michael's to pick it up yet because it's kind of expensive. I mean, I think it's like $8 maybe, which I don't know. It's totally worth it if you're a planner. I treat these planners like journals. I go back and look at them and they make me very happy, so it's totally worth it, but I digress. So I put the airplane down. I flew home. Well, actually not home. I flew to LA. And then down at the bottom, I had to figure out this flight attendant thing. My mom's a flight attendant, and because of that, I'm very lucky and fly for free. That being said, my pass or listing got all messed up, so I had to go talk to customer assistants and get that all figured out, which the guy was so sweet and just so perfect. He got it all figured out for me, so I really respected that since it was midnight. I don't know. He was great. And then the last thing I wanted to mark is that I went to our place in LA, and I just repacked everything. So I got back to the place and I repacked my bags and just got ready for Japan. I was up till 3 a.m. I only got 3 hours of sleep this night. You'll see me mark that on Thursday. But I ate some dinner, I watched some YouTube, I watched some Friends, and I just relaxed and enjoyed being home. It is my home, but my home is Arizona. So yeah, I go ahead and take the quarter box for that. I wanted to put a little extra something. You saw me try to make the, where was that from? Toffee Bananas travel stickers work. Love those. I just got them. They didn't work. I'm trying to use some Graceful Planner stickers. Those didn't work. So I just end up leaving it blank, which worked out perfect. Well, this is going to be a very long video already. It is. We're about to hit an hour at the end of this clip. I hope you guys are hanging in there with me. I'm sure there's just a ton more to get through with these Rewind Plan With Me's because there's so much to mark. I don't know if this is how Rewind Plan With Me's normally go, but I feel like planner videos are long in the community, but not this long. Anyways, so I was so tired the next morning. I only got 3 hours of sleep, like I mentioned, so I wanted to go ahead and mark that. I took a beautiful primrose sticker from Tickled Pink Planning, and I put that on top of a flag from the kit, which I think turned out super sweet. Again, that is Tickled Pink Planning's character Primrose. Underneath that, I got to the airport early or on time for an international flight, but then my flight ended up being delayed, so I was pretty early, which worked out great. I had time to relax. I talked to my sister on the phone, who I had already been away from for a little over 2 weeks at this point, which is not common for me and my sisters. So I talked to her on the phone. While I was there, I had breakfast, which I ate pancakes that were absolutely delicious. I devoured them, and I had some coffee. I journaled, and like I said, just relaxed before my flight. And then that last thing that I put in down at the bottom is going to be a half box. I don't even know if I really want to say this, just because I just don't know. It's kind of personal, but like I said before, my mom's a flight attendant, so I fly for free. I basically just get on if there's an open seat, no matter where it is. So I was super lucky. And I got a business class seat on my way to Japan. So I had to mark that. I took a half box for that, and then I ended up putting this brand new sticker to me. It is from Fox and Pip, and she's got the heart eyes. It was in my last haul, and that is exactly how I felt. I just felt so luxurious and very lucky and blessed, so I absolutely had to mark that because that is a once in a lifetime thing for myself. I absolutely love Tickled Pink Planning. The reason I say that or just mention that again is because I'm also trying to make her Travel Primrose work through, which I love that name. I adore all of her stuff. I have her older collections. I need to go back through and take a look at her newer things, which I'm sure are just above and beyond what she's been doing. Although actually the two girls that I used, at least the Sleeping Girl and then the Travel Girl, are her updated Primrose. So I don't know what I'm really saying, but she is definitely one of my favorite shops, and I would highly suggest checking her out. Yeah, but now I think I'm back in on top of things. I don't think I put the Fox and Pip Girl down yet. I think I do that a couple days later. Maybe. I'm thinking I most definitely probably should have edited these clips before I started my voiceovers, but it's going to be a chatty one, and I hope you guys are enjoying. Put this on the background of something, like I said I do. I really wanted to make landing in Japan a special event because it is a big event. I don't foresee myself going to Japan again, if not for a very, very long time. So I wanted to go ahead and put that down. Very special. So I took a Fox and Pip half box. I do end up picking it up because there's a really cute scallop box, quarter box in the kit that I really wanted to use. So, and I think the scalloped made it super special as well. So had to put that down. I don't know when I put the little car up by the checklist, but I put a car up there for going to my hotel. I'm now picking up the Fox and Pip half box, putting the adorable scallop box. Look how cute that is. I love it. It is so sweet, and I love that it's a quarter box. It's just perfect with the lighter inside and the touch of the foiled bow. It's just so perfect. I love. And then down at the bottom of that box, I go ahead and put her absolutely stunning bow clip down. This is where I wanted to make the blue work. I just couldn't make the blue work, so I do end up putting the pink down, switching it out around here somewhere. And that is to mark that I went to 7-Eleven, I went to the vending machines, and I went to, just tried the 7-Eleven food, because in Japan, you can get a full-on meal at 7-Eleven that's actually delicious and actually good, not scary. So me and my friend went to that, and then we were also just getting random drinks from the vending machines all around the area we were staying, because that's also a whole new world. The vending machines over there, you can get like green tea, coffee, hot drinks, cold drinks, peach drinks, flavored drinks. You can get whatever your heart desires. So it was really fun to kind of just point, pick, and taste, and that basically describes how I ate and drank the entire trip. I pointed and I just tasted. It was also very interesting because I am a vegetarian, so I said at the beginning of the trip that at some point I was going to end up eating meat because of the language barrier. Also, I don't know. I was just trying things, and I don't know. But luckily, I didn't end up eating meat. Still vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for, almost 10 years now. I don't know why you would be curious about that, but in case you're wondering, that's that. My childhood friend ended up coming on this trip as well. So he flew into a different airport, and then we both met up at the hotel. And that's the friend that I went to 7-Eleven and drank the vending machine drinks with. Then we went and got, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this bug. I went down to grab this Clever Gal Craft sheet of stickers, and this little bug was crawling on top of it, which that morning, I don't know if it's the same one, but that morning I had let that exact bug, I had picked it up on like a Q-tip, and I put it outside. So I don't know if that little fella just found his way back in or what, but that was the exact bug that I put out that morning. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm taking the Clever Gal Crafts bow flags. I am obsessed with these. These are so beautiful. And I'm taking the utensils because my friend and I went to get sushi and sake for dinner that night before crashing. So on the way there, luckily, I avoided the jet lag. I think that my flight just got in at the perfect time. My flight was delayed, but it still got in at 4, so it was enough time to get to the hotel, go wander the streets for a little bit, eat dinner, and then crash at a normal time. However, I was up at 4 a.m. They are a whole 19 hours ahead of Arizona, so there's that little Fox and Pip girl, so cute and perfect to mark that event. But we are now going to go ahead and move on to Saturday. Saturday, we went on this big walking tour. So we went to so many places. No, that was Sunday. I'm mixing my days up. On Saturday, me and my friend just walked to, I'm not even going to try to say it, but it's the gardens at the Imperial Palace, which during cherry blossom time is absolutely stunning. It was absolutely stunning, even not during cherry blossom time, so I'm happy he and I went and looked at that. So I take a quarter box to mark that, and then after that, we hopped on the train and took it to Shibuya, and my friend and I just shopped around Shibuya. That is when I found myself a loft and I bought all of the pens, which is going to be the next video that you see if it wasn't before this, but I'm pretty sure it's the next one. So we did that. I also bought this really cute jumper from this shop there that I adored. And then I tried on these shoes that he had found at Adidas. They are Stan Smiths. I almost said Sam Smith. Oh my goodness. They're Stan Smiths. And they had cherry blossoms on the side of them. Oh my gosh, they were stunning. My friend had pointed them out. He saw them and was like, oh my gosh, these are so hard. Like, you need to try them on. So I did, and I loved them, but I didn't get them. Luckily, I went back and got them the next day. They are so cute. And I figured Stan Smiths I could get at home. They're Adidas shoes, but probably not the cherry blossom ones. And even if you could get them at home, it's just a story to tell when I'm wearing them. Like, oh, I got these in Japan. Kind of same thing with the pens. Hopefully I can find them on Amazon or something, because I'm loving all my pens that I picked up from Loft. But I'm going to be able to, every time I use this pen, it's just going to make me smile and be a memory that I picked it up in Japan. Anyways, last year when I was in Europe, someone said, if you see something you want, buy it. If you see food you want, eat it. And if there's an experience you want to do it, because you're never going to get that opportunity again. Just live in the moment with no regrets. So that is 100% what I try to do when I travel, in case you needed a little bit of motivation. What I'm doing here, back to the plan with me. I feel like I've just been rambling about random life stuff, but back to the plan with me. No wonder this video is so long. I'm using this little star from the Rose Colored Days Rose Gold Sampler. So that's to mark the shopping, and then I'm going to go back in and change that blue bow to the pink one. Looks like my camera cut me off here, so I'm going to put in the next clip and we'll see where it jumps to. Okay, so basically what you just missed, or what my camera cut off, was me using undo to pick up the blue bow. I'm letting that dry so I can put the pink bow down. I'm taking a quarter box from the kit and placing that down to right that I hung out with my friend from back home and his roommate. I hung out in their room Saturday afternoon after all our shopping adventures, and then at 6 p.m. we had a group meeting / dinner. So I'm taking my utensils right there to mark that. Going in on Sunday, the main event that I wanted to put on Sunday is it was a big walking tour. So in my checklist, I put all the places we went. And then the first main event, I took the utensils from Rose Colored Days. I tried octopus balls, you guys. It was a unique experience, to say the least. When I tried them on this day, I did not like them. It was the most disgusting thing I've tried. I think the fact that I knew I was eating an octopus ball while I was eating it really tripped me up and affected how I felt about it. But here I thought they were really gross. The next week I tried another octopus ball, but in Osaka, and that was so good. Like, that was actually pretty good. Would I get an entire plate of 6 of them? No. Will I eat one? Yeah, I can now say I tried an octopus ball. It was fine. So you can see down at the very bottom, I put a half box. I went into an onsen that night. It was such a unique experience. It was amazing. We got massages, we had dinner, we had drinks. It was really, really awesome. So that was a big event. Had to mark that. Took a bow on top. And then in this middle box, I got my very first of many matcha ice creams. I love matcha, and it was so nice to be in the home of where matcha's from. So I got my very first matcha ice cream on Sunday. So I took a little whimsical cat sticker there. I love this girl. I think she's so cute, and she just fit this spread so perfect. Like, this was meant for her. So had to mark that. And then down, the next thing that I put is some arrows from the kit, and that is, I don't even want to say the name because, excuse me, I know I'm just going to butcher it, but it is that really famous street in Tokyo that is smaller. It just has a ton of shops down it. It was crazy busy. This is the home, that street is the home of the giant Instagram famous colorful cotton candy, rainbow grilled cheese, the dog cafe, the cat cafe, all the animal cafes is down the street. This is where I bought my little sister and myself some makeup. Just a really adorable street. So had to mark that as well. And then that goes ahead. What am I saying? Words are hard. That concludes this week and this plan with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun laying this kit down. I think that my newest addiction is one of my top favorite shops after this spread. Like, it just turned out so beautiful. And it was such a special week for me that looking back at it and reliving it and putting it in my planner makes me very, very happy. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to go ahead and fill this out. I don't know if I come back on here and show you guys, but make sure to check out my Instagram because it looks adorable all filled out. Like, here, it looks a little sparse. Once you see all the writing in it, you're like, yep, this is a top kit, a top plan with me. So again, one of my favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you're having an amazing day, week, and month. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!